there's no sound. Oh, the wolves are out. Yes, the wolves are out.
Hej kochani, witam wszystkich, z tej strony Sejuki i zapraszam do kolejnego spotkania w serii Zagrajmy w GreedFall. Widzicie, że zmieniłam sobie Afrę na Wasko. Trochę nią pograliśmy, więc wystarczy. Zabiorę ją później jeszcze raz do dokończenia tej poprzedniej misji. A teraz sobie przejdziemy, pasuje nam przejść sobie tutaj. Czyli trzeba się będzie rozprawić ze stworzeniami. Tam jest ładne przejście ogólnie, to znaczy to przejście zawsze jest ładne. Ale my i tak potrzebujemy iść tu. Dlatego, no nie ma to tamto. Czas trochę powalczyć. Ta jest. Jeszcze jedno i jest.
Let's see if you can ward off this faint. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Close to it.
Mamy je, wszystkie. Oczywiście nie lubię z nimi walczyć, ale jak są na drodze, no to niestety czasami nie ma innej opcji. A, z tamtego zebraliśmy, tego w środku, no nic. Dobra, my idziemy w tym kierunku, tak jest. Tu nas interesuje, co się dzieje. Constantina, oczywiście to jest ta akcja,
This is
gdzie...
the camp that Constantine's escort must have established.
It looks more like a battlefield. I hope the Donegad and your cousin survived the fight.
Search the area. Let's see if we can find any clues as to what happened here.
No dobrze, czyli będziemy musieli sprawdzić parę pomarańczowych rzeczy. O, jest ich nawet więcej niż parę.
The tents are lacerated by what looks like claws. And there are traces of blood everywhere. Some of these men must have been attacked in their sleep.
Na przykład ten
By
kolega.
beasts. Most of the weapons are missing. Our soldiers wouldn't have taken a rest without defenses. Our soldiers were attacked by surprise and animals were amongst the assailants. However, our men reacted properly. They were armed and they fled as best they could. There are no bodies and no sign of the presence of Constantine or Katasak. Perhaps they were in another place and the soldiers wanted to join them. We need to follow the tracks.
Dobrze, badajmy pozostałe. A czy tu nie było więcej? Ognisko nie mogę wdepnąć. Wydaje mi się, że wygląda jakbyśmy... Tak, nie widzę nic więcej, więc i tak chyba musimy iść tam. Chodźmy, nie zwlekajmy. Tak? Tak jest.
This area has been trampled. An entire stampede passed by here. Our soldiers must have fled the area and taken this path followed by their assailants.
Czyli biegniemy dalej. Rozumiem. O kurczę, co tu się stało?
This is a sacred place of a native cult. No doubt this is where Katasak and Constantine were going.
It isn't really a place of a cult, but rather a place of anchoring. A place where Donegada perform a ritual to become Sinolmenawi. These places are charged with great energy. Perhaps Katasak wanted to use it to bring relief to your cousin.
Perhaps. But there are bodies. And without a doubt there was fighting here. Search the place. Let's see what we are able to find.
Search the place. No dobra, widzę ludzi, widzę stwory.
The corpses of both men and beasts. These soldiers fought dearly to the end. Neither Constantine nor Katasak are amongst them.
Tu coś wybuchło.
A crater. Without a doubt caused by an explosive potion. The soldiers might have been carrying them. They must have been desperate to have taken such drastic measures.
Krater? Dziewczyno, czy ty widziałaś krater? Dobra, jeszcze tutaj coś jest.
This blade is a native ritual knife. And this bowl contained a potion. Someone wanted to perform a ritual here. Could Katasak have found a better means to alleviate Constantine's symptoms? Constantine and Katasak must have been visiting this place. Perhaps performing some sort of healing ritual. When the attack took place, The soldiers intervened and many fell during the fight, but a group escaped down this path. We need to continue following their tracks.
Czyli do jaskini nie ma co wchodzić i pewnie się nawet nie da. Dokładnie. Dobra, no to lecimy dalej, bo wygląda na to, że trupy nam pokazują, którędy iść. O, ten miał trochę w sobie. No dobra. Tu nic nie widzę na razie. Ścieżka pod spodem. Całkiem niedawno tędy biegaliśmy, nie wiem czy pamiętacie. A jeżeli nie wspólnie, to ja biegałam może, zbierając rzeczy.
More tracks. Footprints. The ones who got away fled this way. Zaraz. A nie, przywidziało mi się. Myślałam, że coś ominęłam. Ale idziemy dalej. Strange. These trees look half calcinated, as if they were exposed to immense heat.
Jest tutaj co zbadać?
These weapons are in terrible condition. Whatever did these men come up against?
Wow. Kawał miecza ze sobą nosił.
Another burnt tree. This path seems to have been scorched in flames.
Nie wiem, czy one śpią, czy nie żyją. Oj. No i czemu musicie być na drodze? Ja bym was chętnie obeszła dookoła.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
No ale gra mnie nie pozwoli oczywiście. Oj. Oczywiście. Ups. No one nie są aż tak straszne do pokonania, no ale dobra. No jest tu tego trochę. A, tu przy nich jest ciało i tak. Musielibyśmy je pokonać.
More signs of an explosion. I can't believe that our soldiers could be carrying so many explosive potions. These poor soldiers were torn to pieces. Animals again? Or something else?
Tutaj jest kawałek drzewa, na którym ogólnie niewiele jest. No dobra, czyli chyba i tak musimy iść dalej. Jakby to wyglądało. Dobra, tropimy Constantina jeszcze dalej.
New footprints. It looks as if a group met up with them and took this path. There was more fighting over here. There are not only corpses of our own men. Where could these other soldiers have come from?
No rzeczywiście, są inne również. Ale tu mamy kolejne.
More signs of explosions. But what were they doing with all these explosives on them?
Idź po śladach. Dobra, wygląda na to, że tu chyba sprawdziliśmy. Tak? Możemy iść dalej?
There are footprints. Only a handful made it up here.
Tak mówisz? No tak. Całkiem niedawno tu byliśmy, badaliśmy te okolice, pamiętacie?
The path stops on this overhang, and despite signs of a skirmish, I can't see any sign of Constantin or Katasak.
No cóż, te też trzeba będzie pokonać jednak.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Weź, bo one taranują, to uwaga. Uwaga. Ło, ale Wasko dostał.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Oj.
Your armor will no longer protect you.
You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
Ale było wystarczająco, żeby go powstrzymać. A tym nie mogę. No,
Let's...
mamy go.
These rocks were broken, as if they had taken cannon fire. But what could have happened here?
Poczekaj, patrz, ile tu jest rzeczy do zbadania.
I don't recognize these men. Still more unknown soldiers. Could they have been responsible for the attack? This one is carrying a letter. Let's see.
Masz list?
According to this note, this troop came from an outpost of the Bridge Alliance close by. A patrol, no doubt. Could the bridge be in some way linked to this attack? That makes no sense.
Może wsparcie?
These vials look familiar. Katasak used the very same to stock his potions. He came all the way here. I'm going to pick them up.
Jeszcze tutaj coś leży.
I recognize this sack. It's my cousin's. Oh, Constantine. What have you gotten yourself into again? Very well. Let's sum things up. Constantine and Katasak definitely came through here to perform some sort of ritual. But they were attacked. An attack obviously involving wild animals. And then there are these traces of inexplicable flames. Could it be magic?
You cannot suspect my people are behind this attack. You have strayed far from the path. No one would have attacked Katasak.
Unless he himself was behind it. He is a powerful Donegad. The beasts obey him.
How could you even think something like that? He is a healer. He brought comfort to your cousin.
Perhaps he only did it to gain our trust. With Constantine captive, he can now apply leverage to the colonists and force them to accept his conditions. But in all truth, I have no idea what to think. Regardless of who is guilty, I must find my cousin. Perhaps we could return to Wenxavier in order to learn more. Katazak may have returned there. His Voglendyke might be able to tell us where to find him. We are also going to have to visit the outpost. Their soldiers participated in the combat. Or at least the end of it. They must have some stories to tell us.
That trail seems a better one to follow. Katasak is a good man, but the soldiers and the lions have already betrayed you.
That is true. But I do not see how they could have made these animals obey them. However, one way or another, Constantine is in danger. Let us be on our way without further delay.
No, przez chwilę się obawiałam, że nam się tutaj Siora zeźli na nas. Dobra, przydałoby się jakieś najbliższe ognisko. Kawał drogi do ogniska. Chociaż właściwie pasuje dojść do obozu.
Good day, Captain.
Excellency. At your service. What might I do for you?
I am looking for Constantin d'Orsay, the island governor of the Congregation of Merchants.
A governor? Here? Whatever would he be doing in this rattle?
My cousin was part of an expedition in this region. His men and his camp were attacked. They nearly all died. But we found no trace of his body, which has us hoping that he may still be alive, wounded and holding up somewhere, or even captured.
Have you cast your suspicions in our direction? I hope this is a joke. We've had neither reinforcements nor supplies for weeks. In my book, we've been totally forgotten. I wouldn't risk the few lives remaining to attack a governor's camp. I'm not crazy. I'm truly sorry for your cousin, Excellency, but we haven't seen him. And we definitely haven't kidnapped him. The region is dangerous. The natives are heartless. You should be looking in their direction.
You do know that we found the bodies of several men from the garrison up there, don't you?
How could you be sure?
One of them was carrying a note, signed by your hand.
Then they are dead. I had hoped they'd have survived and would eventually return.
Explain yourself, Captain. What were your men doing on the cliff top?
They were monitoring the zone. They were to warn us of any troop movements. We have lost too many men to surprise attacks. We decided to take initiative and be ready. Yesterday, we heard screams and saw some strange lights up there. But I was hoping...
And you didn't go and see for yourself? You hear screams, certainly those of your own men, and you don't do anything.
So the last of my men give up their lives for nothing as well. You can think of me as a coward if you like. But me, I'm taking no more unnecessary risks.
Why do I have the feeling that you're holding something back from me?
Nalegaj, zaproponuj złoto, porozmawiaj. O! O!
I'm convinced that you are hiding something from me, Captain. I will return.
And my answers will not change. Anything else?
I know you haven't told me everything about the attack that took place on the cliff top. I understand what you're feeling. The pain of seeing your men fall one after the other. The feeling of being abandoned by your leaders. The anger. But if you know anything, speak. My cousin is not one of them.
I don't know what to tell you, Excellency. I haven't stepped a foot outside camp.
No nie wiem. Wrócimy później.
I'm convinced that you are hiding something from me, Captain. I will return.
And my answers will not change. Anything else?
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
Fajnie by było, gdyby można było stąd się wybrać gdzieś w szybką podróż. Niestety nam nie pozwolą. Pójść rzemieślniczy? Po co? No nic, tutaj tak nie mogę za bardzo nic zrobić. Zbadaj posterunek, ale... Co to znaczy zbadaj? W tym sensie. Znaczy... I tak z nimi nie mogę pogadać. Chyba nie mogę na razie zbadać tego posterunku, tylko muszę wykonać to pierwsze, o co mnie tam poprosili. Dobra. Lecimy.
I've heard stories of your exploits. Thank you for all you've done. It's unusual for us to be offered aid by a Renaigse. It seems my Tiern was right. You are on Olmenawi. How can I help?
Dobra.
Katasak has disappeared. Would you have an idea as to where he went?
What? But my Tiern followed you to help you. How would I know where to find him?
I don't know exactly what happened, but he took my cousin to a particular place. A place to perform a ritual. Their escort was attacked. Decimated by beasts and by magic. And my cousin and Katasak have disappeared.
And you believe that the Tiern has taken your cousin and killed his soldiers? Your heart must beat in shadow to believe that the man who offered you his hand only did so in order to better betray you.
Wait. This is not what my friend wanted you to hear. Perhaps they were wounded. And your master wanted to take Constantine to a safe haven to heal him. We must find them at all costs. Wherever they are, they most certainly need help.
Forgive me, Doneged. Your words are true. I spoke without thinking. But I do not know how I can help you.
There may be a way. I found these vials of potion on the battlefield. Do they belong to your master?
They could very well, but let me see them closely. No, they are not his. This potion does not seem like any of those my master prepares. I do not know this smell. The plants used to make it do not come from here. Another Doneged must be implicated, but none that I know would attack Katasak. May the trees protect us. Who would attack the water that heals? The earth that feels? They must be in grave danger.
Yes. I sincerely hope that we will find them. That they are alive and well. I must go. I need to continue my investigations.
When you have discovered anything, let me know.
Tell me about the colonists. When did you meet them for the first time?
Perhaps a dozen cycles ago. I had heard rumors, of course, before that. Some of the eastern clans said that there were men coming from the sea who had made their home on their lands. They said that they built very tall houses and stole their children from them. I thought of it as nothing more than tales one tells by the fire of a night. Then one day, I saw them. They came into our village. They came with soldiers. They wanted to shake our minds, treated us as if we were children, barely able to walk. I was told that they were not the same tribe as those found in the east, different as well from your people, but I see no difference. You are all Renaigse to our lands, and I do not trust any of you.
No.
I have to go.
Quaawelem-seg.
Wiecie, co zrobimy? Skoro mamy tutaj do czynienia z tamtymi A co my tu robimy nagle przy wejściu? Zamieszanie mi się jakieś zrobiło. Mylisz mnie, mój drogi. Podejdziemy sobie do ogniska, weźmiemy sobie Afrę zamiast Vasco i polecimy dalej zbadać posterunek po raz kolejny. I może Afra nam się bardziej przyda w tamtym miejscu.
Good day, Captain.
Excellency. At your service. What might I do for you?
I know you haven't told me everything about the attack that took place on the cliff top. Captain, I implore you, speak. The life of my cousin is at stake.
I already told you that I don't know anything else.
No to co, musimy mu jednak...
I can see how difficult your present situation has become. I'm certain you haven't been paid either for quite some time. I cannot solve all of your problems. But what would you say if I took care of that one at least?
A little gold would certainly improve the morale of my men. One of the men I posted there returned during the night.
A survivor. Excellent. Did he tell you what happened?
He wasn't able to say a word. He collapsed unconscious 2 steps past the doorway. Our nurse sits with him, but there is little hope that he will come back to himself. His wounds are extremely serious. He's just refusing to die.
I am sorry to hear that, Captain. Perhaps we could do something for him.
Go and see the nurse. Perhaps you can do something to help the poor boy. I can't take it anymore. To lose another man. Anything else?
Concerning the young man that survived.
Did you see the nurse?
Not yet.
Really? I thought that your cousin's life hung in the balance. This boy will not survive long if someone doesn't help him. Anything else?
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
Ciekawe, że nam tutaj teraz powiedział o tym chłopcu i nas popędza, żeby go wyleczyć, a wcześniej jak byliśmy, jakoś mu się nie chciało powiedzieć, że jest ranny i może byśmy byli w stanie mu pomóc. Double standards.
What are you doing there? This is an infirmary!
I know. I've come to see the wounded soldier. The captain told me you might need my help.
That is very kind of him. But alas, it's a little late.
What are you saying? Is the soldier...
No, he still lives. But I've been asking the captain for weeks to escort me on a mission to replenish my stocks. I no longer have a single remedy. And now that we have a wounded patient, I can only wipe water on his brow and hope.
Do you know what type of remedy would allow him to survive?
Yes, at least I think so. It's a known potion that heals burns.
I see. Give me the recipe. We'll go and see that it's prepared for you.
Thank you. Because of you, this poor boy might be able to survive his wounds.
Przepis. Zdobądź antidotum. Dobra, tu może przy stole będziemy w stanie go stworzyć. Jeżeli mamy składniki oczywiście. A zakładam, że może mamy, bo zbieramy tyle rzeczy po drodze. Dobra. O, możemy. Wow, zrobimy sobie więcej. 8 chłopców wyleczymy. Dawajcie go. Dawajcie ich wszystkich.
Were you able to concoct the potion against burns?
Yes, I was. Might we administer it?
Give it to me. I'll take care of this. We must wait and be patient now.
Will he make it?
I hope so. We'll know soon enough. This potion is extremely potent.
And if he survives, when could we speak to him?
Come back tomorrow at the same time. We'll know more then.
Very well. I'll come back tomorrow.
See you soon. And thank you again for your help.
Dobra, tak? Kurczę, czyli znowu musimy biec do ogniska, żeby czas przyspieszyć. Ale jesteście wstręciuchy, no. Dałoby się ognisko tutaj. No nic, widzimy się za dobę.
Good day, Captain.
Excellency. At your service. What might I do for you?
Concerning the young man that survived.
Did you see the nurse?
Yes, and we'll do all we can to help him.
Thank you. I hope you can save him. These deaths haunt me. Anything else?
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
No dobrze. Powiedzieliśmy mu, że już coś pomogliśmy i zobaczymy, czy się chłopaczek obudził. Oj, ściana. Hello!
Hello, soldier. How are you doing?
Better. A lot better. Are you the one who saved me? The nurse told me.
I simply prepared the potion that she told me how to make. Nothing more. Could you tell me what happened during the attack?
I will try. They're not really memories I'm fond to bring back. A lot of my friends died up there. We were posted up on the peak to follow rebel movement. It had been a couple of days when we heard sounds of fighting not far from our position. Men were screaming in our own language. So we went to see what was happening. Soldiers of the Coin Guard and an islander were trying to protect a young man. He seemed dire ill.
Constantin Katasak and his escort. Who were they fighting against?
Dozens of wild animals. They seemed completely enraged and intent on devouring them. And there were flames.
Flames? Where were they coming from?
I don't know. My friends and other soldiers fell one after the other. I didn't see everything. All was blood and confusion with beasts and fire. But I thought I saw another islander. Big. He's the one who took the sickened man. There was practically no one left on the battlefield. I was wounded and I passed out. I came to when I heard voices of islanders approaching. Rebels. I thought to myself, they're coming to finish off the wounded. I got up with difficulty and fled. I dragged myself here. And you know the rest.
I'm going to have to go and find these rebels.
You shouldn't do that. They killed all of my friends. You take a great risk.
That's enough. Rest now. You're still far from having recovered.
Yes. It's best I leave you now. I've learned enough. I'll have a word with your captain. Goodbye.
No dobrze, porozmawiajmy z kapitanem. I to pewnie będzie koniec misji, jak zakładam.
Excellency, I was told that you saved my soldier. Thank you. You can't imagine what this means to us.
Please. I did nothing more than follow the instructions your nurse gave me.
Did you learn what you needed to learn?
Yes. I was able to question your man, and he told me what he saw. He and his company heard sounds of the attack, and they went to investigate. My cousin's escort were nearly annihilated by animals that jumped out from all sides. A strange sorcerer controlled them. It was he that took my cousin.
One of those rebel savages, no doubt. I knew that they'd be behind all of this. They must have learned that an important man was in the region and thought he would make the perfect hostage. I'm sorry. I would give you some men, but...
Don't apologize. I know where the camp can be found, and if my cousin is there, I will free him.
Like you freed the scholars. You're a good woman, Excellency. Thank you again for saving my soldier.
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
No dobrze. Oznacza to, że wbiła nam się teraz do zrobienia kolejna misja i możemy się nią zająć. I tak zaczniemy kolejny odcinek, jednak zaczniemy go w miejscu... Spróbuję... Kurczę, nie wiem czy... Zobaczę, czy da się już wejść do tej groty, czy znajdziemy tą dziewczynę z poprzedniej misji. A jak nie, no to będziemy kontynuować tam. Także dziękuję wam za wspólną grę, życzę dobrej nocy i dnia. Trzymajcie się wszyscy ciepło. Cześć!